Hey YouTube, this will be everything we'll be doing to our car in today's video. We just got our Eliminate license plate frame in the mail, so we'll be first just installing that on, and then we'll be restoring the water cup USB port back to OEM cigarette 12 voltage port because the USB one was faulty. And then after that, we'll be doing these RGB car strips for our footwells with some 3M tape. But first, we're gonna have to pull in the car. This is a much longer freaking nut. No wonder it took longer to come. Why are they uneven? Sick. So the first course of action will be to remove the water cup trim and change out the USB port to the cigarette socket. So what I'm going to do is just remove everything inside of it, like the cup holder and the tray line at the bottom. And there'll be 2 screws that you'll need to unscrew and take out. So you also want to go ahead and pry this trim piece out. And you can see the wires right there connect to the USB port. Alright, so this trim is still held on by these 2 screws right here. We're gonna have to take those out. So you're gonna want to remove the shift boot. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but so once that's taken out, this all just plops out. You just take this out. I don't believe you need to remove the handbrake boot, but take a look under here and there's just a whole bunch of trash and leaves somehow. What did the previous owner do?
That?
What the hell? Hella
What's
trash.
that, brother?
We're gonna go ahead and clean that shit up. So that USB port is actually connected here. This is the bottom of the water cup trim center console. So you can actually just unscrew it right here and it should come out.
An eternity later.
There doesn't seem to be a way to take this part of the port off. So this is a long wire connected all the way to the center console. So thinking I'll probably just cut it since it doesn't seem to work anyways. And then I did find the other wire for this, so you just plug in these two slots here, right? And then we're gonna want to cover this part with electrical tape. There we go. All right, we're gonna put this, tuck this down through the hole now, and then put this in its place. And then so put it like that. There you go, pops into a place perfectly.
Nice.
Cap facing down, and then from underneath, I'm gonna plug it in. What I went ahead and did was connect that white tab, which has 2 prongs, into the 2 prongs of the socket. And then we'll just quickly open these LED strips up and test if the socket works. And then we'll put everything back, and then we'll start installing these. So with the key in the on position, we're gonna go ahead and plug in our RGB LED strips. All right, it's on. And then, yeah, they work, nice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this, turn the car off, and put everything back, and we'll go from there. All right, there it goes. Fully functional port. Alrighty. So it's the next day, and after the cigarette socket install, fully functional right there, and we cleaned up everything, put all the trim back, and so today we're going to install the RGB LED strips in the car for the footwells. So they wanted you to set up and use the middle center console cigarette lighter socket to use the LED lights, but we're gonna just be using the one in the cubby in the glove box. And so I have it wired from there underneath the trim we did the other day, and then on this side as well. We won't be utilizing the other 2 lights for the back because, well, there's no back. And we'll be using this for something else that I'll do in a later video. So let's just go ahead and turn on the car so we can see the lights that we're working with. All right, they're both on. So it's better to have them on so you can see where you want to put the lights and how the lighting is going to turn out. So what we're going to do right now is take the 3M tape and put it onto the strips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this. I'm not going to peel the included adhesive they had already. I'm just going to put on the 3M tape on top of this. So we put the 3M tape on. Now we're just going to press firmly and make sure that it's really on there. So now we're just going to place wherever we think this light will look good in. I don't want to see the actual LED strip, so now that we have the RGB strips where we want them, we're just gonna tuck this wire underneath the trim. So I just tucked the wires back through here, underneath all this, and then fed it through to the other side of the center console. And now let's just do the other side. So you just finished the passenger side as well and tucked everything underneath the center console trim again. So let me show you, there is a bunch of customizations that you could do. So this is the Govee app that you're going to want to download with any of their devices. And so I already have it set up here, named car light. So you turn it on and off. Turn it back on. And you click on it. It's going to connect via Bluetooth. So you have a lot of different customizations here. These are for colors. Change it to red, orange, yellow, and so on, right? It's pretty cool. And you could even do a more specific hue with this color wheel. Or you can do music. So if you're listening to music in the car, it actually will like change colors based on the rhythm of the music. And which is pretty cool. And pick up sound from this device, from the remote controller, or from your phone. Right here, you can also change how bright you want to make it. So it's all 100% right now. And then you can change it to 50 and 1%. So you can play around with it. Yeah, you don't have to have it so bright, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. So yeah, that's about it. It's a pretty easy install. And we have something else saved for the cigarette socket that we just installed as well for the center console that we will do in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Alright, peace.